ulti.TV.
Welcome, multi-TV viewers, to the semi-final on a lovely Sunday afternoon in Geelong of Sydney Melbourne Open. On your right of screen in the blue we have Colony from Sydney versus Heads of State on the left. Beautiful day here in Geelong. Slight wind going from left to right of your screen. Air temperature about 30 degrees, so definitely should be some tired bodies out there by now. Heads of State going with a strong offensive line, and Colony starting out with what appears to be a pretty gun line of the players they've got here. They're here not quite at full strength, going with a combination of their two pillage and plunder teams for this tournament, presumably to get some game time into the younger bodies. Pillar with his hand up ready to pull, and sends it long and deep. Andrew Barr waiting to receive on far side of field. To Shepherd. Set Barr. Zach Chodos just... Julio Duque not quite getting the D. Puts it up high looking for Kiliviotis. Plenty of bodies under it. And Hamish Finesse over the top with the D. Looks like there's a call on the play there. No call as a result. Colony to start with the disc. 64 out from goal. Defense. Yep. Okay. Pillar with the disc. Early motion from the stack. Puts it up long, looking for Duque. Seb Barr with him. Just over the top of Duque's head. And Heads of State had their second shot at goal, right in their own defensive goal line. Shepherd with the disc. Heads of State running with the horizontal stack. Dumps to Barr. Barr inside to Seb Barr. And Hamish Finesse comes through with the D, but foul call by Barr. Foul's contested, goes back to his brother Andrew Barr. Still count coming in on 3. Heads out to Barr. Barr looks for Wise early. Cullen Spielman running with him. Wise has got the body. And Spielman over the top. It's a nice easy D. Pillar starts with the disc. Into Nguyen. Short to Duque. Looks long, looking for Todd Hill, followed by Shepherd. Shepherd over the top. Todd Hill can't quite get his hands on the disc. Heads of State to resume play. Shepherd picks up the disc. Heads of State sticking with their horizontal stack. Todd Hill back on the mark. Kiliviotis all in his own in the middle. Dumps to Barr. Barr into Wise. To Shepherd. Puts it long looking for Kiliviotis, who catches a goal and takes it inbounds. 1-0 to Heads of State. Heads of State on defence. Knight with the pull. Breeze has died right down the last few minutes, so we can expect to see plenty of long shots here. Black Chodos with the disc. Inboard to Todd Hill. Todd Hill dish to Pillar. Pillar outside to Bloomer. Bloomer looking out of options, just dishes out to Pillar. Pillar looking for the swing, but no one there. To Chodos. Back to Pillar. Break throw to Todd Hill. Oh, narrowly missed. Marked by Knight. Out to Vidler. Looks to dump to Pillar. Pillar with the disc, 25 from goal. Hammer over the top, looking for Todd Hill, who just gets to it. Break throw out, look, and Bloomer gets it in front of Hudson. Throws up the line, Chodos, who gets a magnificent goal at full stretch to make it 1-1. Colony on defence. Duque with the pull. sending it deep into Hoss's end zone. Rappaport catches into Bar, still in their own end zone. Bar looking for the shot, nothing's coming out to Rappaport, who drops it. Colony with a chance to convert the first break of the game right on the 0 metre mark. Nathan stays with the disc, out to Duque. He looks in open side, and Callan Spielman gets the goal just in front of Joshi Phillip. 2-1 to Colony. Colony with the early break. Pillar to pull off about half a step and still sends it about 2/3 of the way back into Hoss's end zone. Caught by Seb Barr. In the middle to Andrew Barr. To Caliviotis. Into Moroney. Moroney dish to Andrew Barr. Andrew Barr foul on the throw.
Hey, great play through, Barr. Great play through.
Barr on the restart. Nathan Stacey put an aggressive mark on. Out to the Wise on the wing. Wise puts it along to Seb Barr. A bit over his head though. And Colony had the shot at another break. Colony running with the vertical offense. Pick called early on. Pillar starting with the disc from the 0 metre mark, or the 64 metre mark from goal, I should say. Caliviotis on the mark. Into Todd Hill, but violation called by Head to State for early movement in the stack. Second restart. Pillar into Roundtree. Roundtree to Duque. Plenty of long options, not much coming in. He puts it long, looking for Pillar. Caliviotis going with him, but floating up nice and high for Pillar. And Pillar takes it in nice and easy. 3-1. Colony with the pull. Duque. This is going to fall a bit short of the end zone. Bar to catch. In the middle to Shepherd. Shepherd to Wise. Dishes up to Shepherd. Puts it low. Uncharacteristic throwaway by Owen Shepherd there. Duque with the disc. 20 from goal. Pick called early. Colony still running with the vertical stack in the end zone. A lot of early movement from their stack as well. Gives Hoss time to sort out their man marking options. Duque have the disc on the restart. Looks to his dump. To Spielman. Calivio is calling stall. Players discussing whether Duque had let go of it before the stall happened. Call withdrawn. Spielman to start with the disc. 23 from Colony goal. Violation as Duque gets a little bit too excited to clear out of the stack. Clear back to the stack. Phillip on the mark, puts it to Cardos. Tim Wise coming across, but Duque takes it just in front of him. And that's 4-1 to Colony. Pillar with the pull. Colony all running off a short run up. Huge, big, long floaty pull. The left to right breeze has returned a bit. Deep in their own end zone. Seb Barr with the disc. Into Joshi Phillip. Dish out to Andrew Barr. Colony take away all the unders. And another throwaway from Hoss. Proving costly, the handler errors. Pillar to pick up the disc right on the end zone line. Calling traffic on the stack. Picks up looking for a short option. Plenty of people clogging. Scuba over the top to Duque. Toes the line. And goal. 5-1 to Colony. Colony to pull into the breeze. Gets it up just inside his end zone. Andrew Barr catches inside to Seb Barr. Seb Barr out to Andy Moroney. Wants it long, looking for Joshi Phillip. Colony has shut down the long options here. Dump to Seb Barr, who just misses it. Nathan Stacey with the layout just to confirm the block. Duque with the disc. 15 out from Colony goal. Just into Zach Curtis. And aggressive marking from Joshi Phillip there. Draws the foul. Uncontested foul. Zach Curtis with the disc. About 12 metres from Colony goal. Colony with a bit of tidying up to do on the restart. Looking inside for the dump. To Hamish Finesse. Puts it inside. Travel called. This goes back to Hamish Finesse. Andrew Barrow the mark. Outside to Nathan Stacey. Stacey back into Duque. No dumps presenting an option here. Out wide to Cullen Spielman. Pick called as Hamish Finesse got in the way of Andy Moroney. Cullen Spielman on the restart. Back to the middle with Duque. Duque through the middle looking for Nathan Stacey's one-handed goal. Gets a breakthrough to Cullen Spielman. And that is 6-1 to Colony. Joel Pillar with the pull. Sends it deep in their end zone. HOS will switched up a bit to put their D-line on. Knight to Shepherd. Not much movement from the HOS stack at the moment. Colony have thrown a zone. HOS took a moment to recognise. Out to Austin. Austin back over to Shepherd. Shepherd breaks through the cup to Austin. Austin, bit of time. Being conservative with his options. Or on the sideline. Breaks it through to Shepherd. Bit too far for Shepherd. And that's another costly throwaway for Heads of State. Heads of State sorting out their D options as Pillar walks to pick up the disc. Right on the end zone line again. Chance for another Colony break. Todd Hill with the early options, can't get to him. And Pillar with the break to David Roundtree. 7-1 to Colony.
Hey, great defense, boys. Great defense.
Duque with the pull. Oh, bit of an ugly pull, sailing way out of bounds. HOS to take the brick. Seb Barr with the disc on the brick to Caliviotis. Back to Barr. Seb Barr puts it deep to a 2-on-2. And Nick Welch-Bowen reads it out the back and celebrates HOS's second goal. Right, HOS with the pull with their D-line. David Knight with the pull way into Colony's end zone. Bloomer to catch the pull. Brendan Ashcroft managed to shut down the first pass and puts it up to Curtis, who lays out to get it. In the middle of the Pillar. Pillar putting it long out to Sasha Vidler, all on his own. And Colony walk it in with 5 passes to take half 8-2. Second half underway. Knight with the pull for Heads of State. Puts it out over the sideline. Curves it back to the middle. Pillar catches right on the 64-metre mark to Linforth. Out to Bloomer all on his own, but that was because of a pick back in the vertical stack. This to stay with Charlie Bloomer. On his own, about 40 metres from the violation called. The stack resetting to where they were. Bloomer to start with the disc, 40 metres from goal. Short pass to Spielman. Spielman dumped to Pillar. Long out to Duque. Back in field to Curtis. Curtis breakthrough to Spielman. Spielman to Duque. Long move the disc, nice and quick. Up the line to Curtis, all on his own. Very rapid disc move there from Colony. 9-2. Pillar with the pull. Long, high, floaty and deep. Gives them plenty of time to run down. Shepherd catches about 12 metres into the end zone. Bar. Colony running with the Pommy fence again. Bar, long, outside flick to Shepherd. Shepherd plenty of time. Blades back over to Bar. Hoss content to let the zone run themselves ragged. Back to Shepherd. Shepherd to Moroney. Lovely floaty pass out to Cliviotis in the middle of Rappaport. Rappaport short to Moroney. Outside the Bar. Lots of work. Break to Shepherd to Rappaport. Fence sets up around Rappaport. Trying to find options. Puts it out to Cliviotis, who gets it just in front of Vidler. Crossfield to Wise. Short to Bar. Hoss playing a lot more conservative at this point. They're managing to hang on to the disc for longer. They're 5 minutes from the end zone now. Seb Bra breaks it to Moroney. Moroney looking plenty of options. Bar edges closer to the end zone. Moroney crashing the cup. Bar looking to break now. Puts it out around to Owen Shepherd. Shepherd to Bar. Gets the follow-up pass. Puts it out to Andrew Bar. Hoss playing very conservative at this point. It's paying off for them. Back to Shepherd. Shepherd out to Bar. Moroney getting body on body with Stacey there in the cup. Bar out to Shepherd. Shepherd to Andrew Bar. Receives the 1-2. Looking to put it over the top. Not many options forthcoming.
Really good, Hoss.
Foul called on the mark. Colony holding position well on this zone defence. Not letting them get any easy passes through or over the top, forcing Hoss to play possession a bit. Back to Bar. Bar back to Shepherd. Shepherd blades it over to Seb Bar. He's got plenty of time now. Puts it in to Adam Rappaport. Great patience by Hoss there and good solid defence by Colony. 9-3 to Colony. Wise with the pull. Looking to land in the middle of the field, just short of the end zone. Blooming to catch the pull. Hoss running down for zone of their own. Looks like a traditional cup or even clam. Linforth into Duque. Duque Linforth around the corner to Vidler. Vidler up the line to Todd Hill. Colony about 5 minutes from their end zone. Duque to Linforth. Across to Chodos. And Vidler all on his own in the middle. Through the gap in the fence. Hoss zone holding well. And to Chodos right on the line. Under pressure now. And comes through to Duque, who manages just to walk it in ahead of the Hoss zone to make it 10-3. Pillar with the pull. Colony looks to be running down the zone again. Bar catches deep in their own end zone to Andrew Bar. Colony have gone to man. Cliviotis putting it long, looking for Brendan Ashcroft, who gets under it beautifully. Takes the catch on his own. Joshi Phillip there for support. Brendan Ashcroft sizes up his option but throws it in. And Hamish Furness gets the easy D. Pillar to pick up. 64 from Colony goal. Puts it out wide. Seb Bar just can't get to it. Todd Hill comes down to the disc right on the sideline. Back in field to Pillar. Pillar across to Furness, who drops it 5 metres from the end zone. And Bar picks up for the quick restart. Finds Andrew Moroney to make it 10-4. Knife with the pull. Into the wind. Breeze has definitely picked up a bit. He's definitely favouring left to right. We're only down to mark on the first pass onto Bloomer. Bloomer forward to Linforth. Colony have pushed their stack right over to the sideline to open up the space a bit. Spielman on the near sideline puts it up down the line. looking for Duque, chased by Hudson. And Hudson gets up and gets the D. Good chase by the youngster, picked up from Melbourne Uni. Not to resume play, 64 from HOS goal. Over to Lockhart. Lockhart to Hudson. Up the line to Lockhart. Not many options coming, looking for the dump. And doesn't quite complete. Oh, hand block by Cullen Spielman. Vidler with the disc, dumps out to Bloomer. Bloomer in field to Duque. Duque about 22 from goal. And foul called on the mark. Looks to be contact for a couple of times there from Wise. Uncontested foul. Still count reduced from 0. Out to Kurdos. Kurdos looking for the break, but Cowan shutting it down. And Wise gets the D in the confusion in the stack there. Cowan with the disc. 40 metres from goal. Dumps to Moroney, puts it up high. A bit of a risky throw, but Moroney comes down with it. Wants the long shot to Wise. Puts it out. Is it going to come back in? No, flights out of bounds, but doesn't quite come back in. Kurdos with the disc, 50 metres from goal. Right on the sideline, puts it up the sideline, looking for Cullen Spielman. Got 2 to contend with. Takes the mark, puts his foot down, but contention whether he was landed in or out. HOS player saying he's right on the line. Cullen contending that he landed toe first. Colony teammate suggesting he might have been forced out by Lockhart there. Players couldn't agree, so it comes back to Jodos. Linford slips down and Nick gets the easy D. Nick Welsh-Bowen gets the easy D. HOS with the disc, 15 from goal, right on the sideline. Infield to Cowan. Cowan out to Wise, but doesn't quite put it far enough. Colony get the disc back, another shot at goal, 55 from goal. Duque to Spielman. Spielman back to Duque. Plenty of long cuts coming, they're all coming under now. Spielman out to Bloomer, who lays out full stretch, but can't quite get to it. Heads to state to get another shot at goal. 45 metres from goal. Knight to pick up the disc. Vidler on the mark. Head to start running with the vertical stack. Easy first cut to Moroney. Moroney puts a high floaty one in front of Wise, who has to contend with Spielman. And Spielman just too tall for Wise there. Chodos with the disc. 63 from goal. Puts it too high for his teammates. Moroney gets the easy catch D in the middle of the field. Break throw out to Lockhart. Lockhart into Welsh-Bowen. Welsh-Bowen trying to direct traffic. Not many cuts coming. It throws it to no one. And Vidler calls the timeout despite having Linforth 20 metres on his own. Both teams' offense a bit messy. This timeout will be a chance for everyone to tidy up. Vidler to resume with the disc. 44 from Colony goal. Into Duque on open side. Puts it up line to Spielman. Spielman drops it. Under pressure from Welsh-Bowen. Disc rolls all the way to the end zone, and HOS will resume right on their own end zone line. Knight with the disc into Wise. Not many options presenting themselves under. And call on the play there. It appears there's a contact called, but the count wasn't dropped. Sorry, fast count was called. Yeah, fast count was called and number wasn't dropped, so players stopped.
2 calls goes to 0, Julio.
Fast count was called twice. Wise is contending, which means the stall count should have dropped to 0.
Yeah, then it goes to 0. So it should be 0 now? Yeah, but it's not pushing, it's popping.
So Duque will resume on the mark. Stall count will be at 0. So Wise has got a bit more time to look for options. Wise to Knight. Nice hits Cowan. Cowan wants a long shot, but Colony covering all those deep shots. They know HOS like the aggressive D. Cowan out to Welsh Bowen to Wise. A couple of breakthroughs there. Wise puts it long enough for Lockhart. Lockhart to contend with Linforth. Lockhart goes a little too early, and Linforth knocks it down. HOS resumes with the disc, right in his own end zone line. Plenty of crowding around the disc. Bloomer. And 3 minutes from the sidelines. In open side to Duque. Duque puts the long huck up, looking for Ewing versus Hudson. Hudson doesn't quite get his hands to it, and Ewing takes the goal to make it 11-4. Pillar with the pull. Floats up in the breeze. Rappaport with the catch. To Shepherd. To Phillip on the sideline. Hustle going back to there. Uncontested foul on the mark there. Phillip to have the disc. 50 metres from goal. Right on the near sideline. Storcan to resume on 0. Phillip looking in field straight away. Back to the middle to Shepherd.
Brendo, run! Go in, Brendo! Go in, Brendo! Yeah, you poach! Poach! Go out!
Dumps to Bar. Bar out to Shepherd again. Plenty good to Rappaport. HOS's handle movement seems to be a bit more fluid now. Rappaport puts it long upfield dump to Shepherd. Shepherd absolutely crunched by Jimmy Todd Hill. Shepherd very angry about that one.
That was a clothesline. That was a good old-fashioned Milburn.
Shepherd takes the injury sub as a result of that collision with Todd Hill, and David Knight on to replace. So David Knight will start with the disc, 35 from goal. In the middle to Phillip, who just gets it ahead of Pillar. Bumps him out on the mark. But throws a bit too low for anyone to complete. Nathan Stacey to collect. Out to Pillar. Not many options presenting for Pillar. He needs a dump. Puts it out to Roundtree. Roundtree looks for continuation. A bit frustrated by lack of options. Puts it out to Pillar. Pillar long, flat, up the line, looking for Duque, who takes the easy goal to make it 12-4 to Colony. Pillar with the pull. Long, floaty, bladey pull. Could be out the back. Brick was the result. Bar to resume. Gets the break throw to Wise. Wise to Cleviotis. To Moroney. To Cleviotis. Plenty of short passes from HOS here. Back to Moroney. To Cleviotis. Happy to go with the give go all the way up the field, these two. To Bar. Colony actually running with their zone here. Cleviotis. Back to Bar. He's 15 from goal. Dish short to Moroney. Moroney back to Bar. To Moroney. This combination of offense works well together against his own. Happy with the short passes just to edge up the field. Back to Andrew Bar. Andrew Bar to Seb Bar. Wants a shot through the middle to Seb Bar. Colony transition to man. Andrew Bar out to Cleviotis. To Moroney. To Cleviotis again. Creeping up the yardage, HOS. Back to Seb Bar, just shy of the brick mark. Through the middle to Andrew Bar. To Tim Wise. Tim Wise to Chuck Lee for the goal. 12-5 to Colony. HOS's D-line, very angry, very hungry for this point. They were getting very, very vocal during that break. Moroney's got the pull. They're going to be playing a man offense. Colony will be throwing into the breeze this point. Pivotal moment for heads of state. They need this to have even a sniff of a chance. Knight with a big long floaty pull. Phillip getting down to meet the disc on the pull. Over Bloomer's head and floats just out of bounds.
Great ball, here we go.
Bloomer with the disc for Colony on the brick mark. Hits Pillar on the under. Not many options coming. Pillar looks to dump. Puts it out to Bloomer. Bloomer swings to Todd Hill, but there's a stoppage in the stack. 2K and Moroney having words. Whether there was a pick or a contact foul. Moroney contending that he hadn't moved. And it was Duco who initiated the contact. Bloomer to keep the disc. Puts it out to Pillar. Out to Todd Hill in the middle. Todd Hill with the break to Linforth. Linforth back into Bloomer. Out to Roundtree. Roundtree puts it out over the top to Todd Hill, just out of Knight's reach. Todd Hill run the end zone line. Duque collects the dump and puts it out to Kodos. But Cowan calls pick. So it'll come back to Duque. About 7 metres from the end zone line. Moroney on the mark.
Come on!
Duque looks to dump to Pillar. Pillar on the open side to Bloomer, who goes for the full stretch layout, but only just got fingertips to it, not enough to get a group. And it'll be head to state disc, 64 from goal. Austin with the pickup, right on the sideline, puts it up to Moroney. Duque lays out into his legs, but Moroney keeps playing. Lee puts it back infield to Austin. Austin with a big long shot, looking for Hudson, and Hudson collects. And I think Duque's called the foul here as Moroney ran in his path. Moroney contending that he had eyes only for the disc. No doubting that Moroney did get in Duque's way, but whether it was part of the play or not. So it's going to come back to Austin. So Stu Austin will have the disc. 38 metres from goal. No, closer to 39. Austin to Knight. Knight right on the sideline, looking back to the middle to Austin. Austin to Lee. Lee throws it straight to a poaching Kodos. Pillar out to Todd Hill. Todd Hill with the lefty over to Roundtree. Roundtree flicks up the line to Kodos, who already misses it. Kodos cleans up the scraps. Pick called as things are getting messy around the dump area. With Roundtree and Lee coming through, getting in Pillar and Phillips' way. Chodas with the disc. Cowan on the mark. Looks to Pillar. Pillar collected by Phillip. Another call. Two very big-bodied fellas. When there's going to be a collision, there's going to be drama.
Let's grind it, Zach. Let's grind it.
Allowed us to resume play. About stall 3 or 4. About 18 metres from goal. Pillar jukes out of trouble, gets the dump into Duque. Duque to Kodos in his own, right on the line, puts it out over the top, looking for Todd Hill. And Knight comes through, can't quite get it. Todd Hill pulls down the goal to make it 13-5. Bidler with the pull. Rappaport backing up to catch the disc and slips out of his hands. Not the time to do this.
up, boys, set it up.
Nathan Stacey to resume play. Taking his time, looking for a safe option. Puts the dump out to finesse, puts it way out back, 15 metres from goal. Fumbles the disc, but catches it again. Calls the strip on Wise.
It's home.
Wise not putting up any kind of argument there. Colony will need to tidy up the stack here on the restart. Wise switches the force, forcing away from camera. Vidler with the dump, puts it down. Kaliviotis with the big layout D. Wise picks up the disc. Kaliviotis puts a long flat shot out to Welsh Bowen. Sash puts it up, and Welsh Bowen comes down with it in the end. And foul has been called. Foul was on Vidler after the disc was caught. So Welsh Bowen will resume with the disc, about 8 metres from head to state goal. Will almost certainly throw backwards, given it's a 3-on-1 with Brendan Ashcroft having to contend with several HOS players there. Welsh Bowen dumps short to Bar. Pick was called back when the disc was with Bar. Bar with the disc on the restart of play. Looking for Brendan Ashcroft. Brendan Ashcroft using his pace to get ahead on the open side to make it 13-6. All right, head to state with the pull. Pull to come from David Knight. Pulling from right on the sideline, pulling down with the wind. Puts it up. Colony looking to be pushing their stack right up to the sideline. Ibeam were playing a similar offence all weekend actually, and worked quite well for them. Spielman with the disc to Duque. Right on the far sideline. Lockhart hassling on the mark, putting a lot of pressure on. Puts a dump out to Pillar. Pillar not looking for the swing, puts the hammer right over the top, right into the lap of Spielman. Spielman, huge backhand, looking for Duque, and full stretch layout. Can't quite get both hands to it, and it goes to ground. Austin with the restart, 64 from goal. HOS running with a horizontal stack, not much movement coming. Dumps up the line to Knight. Pick called in the stack. Disc will remain with Dave Knight. At 50 metres from HOS goal, right on the sideline. Infield to Moroney. Moroney looking deep, puts it over the top to Welsh Bowen. Brings it back infield. Looks dump, puts it out to Moroney. Moroney, big swing pass over to Knight. Knight puts it out in front of Lockhart, who gets it just in front of Duque. Puts it out over the top, looking for Welsh Bowen, but threw a bit too early, just as Welsh Bowen was turning, and this rolls out of bounds. Pillar to pick up, resume Colony. Pick called on the early motion in the stack. Pillar short to Duque. Duque still trapped right on the end zone line, puts it out in the middle of the field to Todd Hill. Pick called in the stack. Discussion between Moroney and Spielman as to whether that affected the play.
I understand what you're saying. Let me ask you a question.
Go along, yeah?
Right. It stopped me. Do I get touched by bullets? Can't call me.
Todd Hill puts it out to Ewing on the restart. Ewing back into Chodos, who swings out to Duque. Duque in the middle of the field, 35 from goal. Puts it out to Ewing on the open side. Ewing with the dump, and Lockhart beats him to it. Duquesne called the foul. Heads of State very unhappy with that call. Dave Lockhart not contesting that one. Duque floats it up over the top to Spielman, who catches ahead of Lee to make it 14-6.
Great pressure, Dave. Put in the work, White. Put in the work. Go, B.
Pillar's pull went way out the back of the end zone, so Barr resumes from the brick mark to Ashcroft. Short to Cliviotis under heat from Rancho. He puts it out looking for Wise and Phillip. Oh, Wise takes a diss but lands just out of bounds. Pillar to resume right on the sideline, 64 from goal. Puts the huck right up the sideline for Duque, right on time cap. Sorry, not Duque, that's Win. He catches about 3 metres from the end zone. Puts the dump out to Sutis. Nice short goal to Hamish Finesse, and Colony take the win 15-5, and will meet Chile in the final of SMO.